Hi everyone, and welcome to Debbie's Kitchen Corner. In today's video, I show you how to make authentic German beef rouladen, or as we call it in Germany, Rindsrouladen. This is a true classic in my home country, and I know many of you guys have been asking me to make this dish. Without any further delay, let's jump right into it, and I show you how it's done.
So as I said in the beginning, we are making classic German beef rouladen. And you don't need a specialty butcher for this. I simply went to my local Safeway and told the butcher what I was making. So she recommended beef eye of round or top round and sliced the beef eye thin for me, perfect for rolling. We ended up with 7 great slices. Here's the thickness, thin enough to roll, but still sturdy. Next, I'm prepping the fillings. I start by cutting an onion into thin slices. Then I slice my pickles thinly and cut them into little spears, just a bit thicker than a toothpick. Everything goes into a bowl and set aside. For rouladen, mustard is key. I'm using Löwensenf, a German mustard with amazing flavor. You can sometimes find it at grocery outlet or world market, but if you don't have it, Dijon mustard or your favorite mustard works just fine. Now for the most important part, rolling and filling the meat. First, spread mustard all over the slice. Don't be shy, this is what gives the deep signature flavor. Lay on a slice or 2 of thin cut bacon. Next, add the onions. You can spread them evenly like I do, or you pile them in one spot, whatever you prefer. Then the pickles go on top. Roll everything up tightly and secure the ends with a toothpick. And repeat this process with all the slices you have. Here they are, ready for searing. Now we prep the vegetables for the gravy. Chop 2 stalks of celery. You can include the leaves if you want. I do. Then chop 1 carrot the same way. And cube 1 Roma tomato. And then set everything to the side. Heat a little oil in a Dutch oven. Then you sear the rouladen on all sides until nicely browned. And this step is important because it adds so much flavor to it. Once browned, take them out and set them aside, maybe on a plate. Add the celery and carrots to the pot and saute until softened. Then add the tomato cubes and cook everything together for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then place the rouladen back on top and then pour in 2 cups of beef broth. Cover and simmer on low for about 1.5 to 2 hours. I would check occasionally, and once the meat is soft and tender, it's ready. Remove the rouladen and strain out the veggies and broth into a bowl. Then melt a little butter in the empty Dutch oven. Add some flour to create a roux and cook it until it blends smoothly. Then pour in 1 glass of red wine, and that could be any red wine, whatever you like, and let it cook down for about 3 minutes. Then add 1 cup of water and bring it all to a boil. Then ladle the veggie broth mixture back in. You can puree it for a thicker, smoother gravy if you want, or leave the vegetables like I do. Season with salt and pepper and simmer until it reaches your preferred thickness. Then return the rouladen to the pot and let everything simmer together for another, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes. And now it's ready. This is traditionally served with homemade mashed potatoes and red cabbage, the true German way. Here's a look inside. Tender meat, savory bacon, onions in that perfect pickle bite.
Well, if you enjoyed this recipe, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section and let me know if you want to give these beef rouladen a try. For even more authentic recipes, you can visit debbieskitchencorner.com and the link is below in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Debbie's Kitchen Corner.